Let it come out. Mr. Big Shot drops it in again. Chauncey Phillips. That's the joy of it. But making the fans happy about it is something that is immeasurable. Out of bounds, Detroit basketball. I'm glad to be a part of it. I'm glad my voice is there. So this is going to be really something huge. And
traffic heading in and out of downtown Minneapolis, Minnesota. The setting for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron James is tied for the third most MVP awards all time. He's also tied for the most second-place finishes. Frank Vogel said it's a mistake to go season after season without voting the best player in the league as MVP. LeBron says, I should have more than 4, but I don't cry about it. I bet a lot of the greats feel the same. Kevin?
They probably do, and we certainly know how LeBron feels. David, thank you. And instead of just swinging the ball around the perimeter, both of these teams, Clark, like to run offense through the post.
Yeah, we call that dine-in eating. They're going inside to eat and make it happen. They're not going to settle for the drive-through window. They're going to make it happen in the paint with physicality and throwing that ball inside often and consistent.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. And they have their big three all out there. Westbrook at the point with LeBron and Davis at the forward. Looney out there with MP. And for Minnesota, Beasley on the wing along with Edwards. McDaniels is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Walker in at the point guard position. Now, here's MP. Reid with the rebound. To the paint. Here's McDaniels. That shot off the mark. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
And a wide open look for MP. Good on the three-point shot.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Walker the pass to Beasley. For the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, with his ability to space the floor, Beasley adds a strong dimension to his team's offense.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here. And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Westbrook passes to MP. Puts up a three. Cans it from downtown. MP's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here's Walker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New York.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And there's the bucket from MP.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Reid. Beasley outside. Now Walker. Beasley with it. Now defended by MP. No good from Beasley.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's MP. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
The assist.
And that's now 10 points for MP.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's MP, and McDaniels with the block. Outside Edwards. And a wide open look for Walker on the 3 off target. Lakers leading by 3. The 3 from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
And as he continues to fill it up, guys, he's nearing first place all time for points in a season.
Yep, historically dominant, GA. He's put them on his back all season long.
And Wilt Chamberlain scoring 4,029 points back in 1962. A whole different era, to be sure, but to surpass that now would be almost inconceivable.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. From the arc, Reed with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And yes, it's good. 9 points for Malik Beasley.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Walker. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Edwards. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And the 3 ball is good.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the...
He swipes the ball away again.
Another legend leapfrogs with that steal. What a year he's having.
You're right, GA. His defense has been terrific, and now he can claim the 2nd spot for himself for most steals.
Well, Don Busey set the mark for 2nd most steals in a season with 281, but now over 4 decades later, that record has been passed. Amazing.
Westbrook finds MP. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Up top, Walker. Will it go? No good that time.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Lakers ahead. They lead by 14. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And the development of MP earning him respect, including from the likes of LeBron James.
Better every single year. It's slow to fast, quick to fast. It's twitch, it's shiftiness. Always keeps the defense at bay.
And Greg, that elusiveness he just talked about demonstrated by MP on a nightly basis.
And it's not just about raw athleticism. At this level, it's a cat and mouse game. Deception, also a big... Oh, man!
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
And got it! Another basket.
That bucket does it. He's tied the top spot for points in a season.
Well, to call him a force in offense wouldn't do him justice. This has been a season for the ages.
He's climbed the rankings all season, and now he shares.
And again.
A day has come that I thought we'd never see. He has done the impossible.
A new record for points in a season. Incredible.
He has broken Wilt Chamberlain's historic mark from 1962 It stood for decades until now.
And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than
coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gets it down to single digits.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The drive by MP. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists now tonight.
Well, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Here's Edwards. No good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
And you gotta love a team that can maintain its composure on the road, take good shots, and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical, and I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
A nice shot by MP.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Edwards finds Reed. Outside, Walker. That shot is off. Good defense by MP. 23 seconds left in the second quarter. That one drops for him. MP's got 36.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
MP, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And so it's Los Angeles, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Their work from beyond the arc has been a highlight. A lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the forwards are Edwards and McDaniel. Kemba Walker is out there with Beasley, and it's Reed in at the 5, roaming the paint. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He had 44 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. And this is what we've come to expect. That performance demonstrated why he's in a league of his own. Kevin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure. And draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And with the season he's been having scoring the ball, the road fans come out just to see it.
Even if they don't root for him, GA, they want to see what he can do.
All year long, he's poured it in night after night. A remarkable performance that surely one of the best we'll ever see.
Fans, your Timberwolves dancer.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Outside Edwards. Now the pass to Reed. Beasley with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And one thing about Nasri, he knows how to play within himself.
You're absolutely right, Greg. He doesn't force shots. Rarely takes any shot that's contested. That's why his efficiency is so good.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt comes in for Davis, and it's Carter in for LeBron. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Free throw good, Edwards.
The first overall pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards, was one and done in college, entering the league at the ripe age of 19.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Lakers. And here's MP for three. They get it again. Vanderbilt, and the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Right wing. Here's Russell. Banked in off the glass. And that's now 6 points for D'Angelo Russell.
Well, I think the more Russell looks to score from there, guys, the more dangerous he becomes.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
So going to the free throw line is Russell off a quick dribble drive.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
You know, I would based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it, but at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Pass to McDaniels. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
2 minutes.
Lambert the pass to Reed. Timberwolves passing it around. Inside. And easy 2 points on the layup. Russell's got 10.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
They get a hand on it, and stolen by MP. And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Here's Noel, defended by Carter. 1:07 left in the third. Over to the wing. Here's Noel. And it's off from three-point range. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And your Timberwolves dancer.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Russell. The Lakers also changing it up. Davis comes in for Kevon Looney. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. 52 seconds left in the third quarter. MP against Curry. Here's MP. Misses off the right iron. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to McDaniels. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists in the game. And here's MP for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. MP's got 53.
Well, you know, Rondo's a multi-time league assist leader. If you're open, he's getting you the rock.
Back to MP. Good if it goes. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Los Angeles in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And
coming on
he's
to the
checked
floor
in for
the
Minnesota.
Lakers.
Noel comes in for Naz Reid. And some changes here for the Lakers. So with Davis sitting on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel has out there. We've got Wayne Ellington, Looney out there with Green. Then it's MP, and it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. And so it's Rondo bringing it up for Los Angeles. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Rondo against Walker. Pass to Noel. Amazing how many players we're seeing come into the NBA, Clark, from all over the world right now.
Well, it's truly a global game, Kevin, and give credit to former Commissioner David Stern and certainly Adam Silver and his staff. But the league is a global league. The star players have done a great job of promoting it as a worldwide game as well. Every year you get players from multiple continents, Asia, Africa, Europe, Australia. Basketball is, again, it's a global game, so it makes sense we'll see more players from all over the world in the NBA. Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Here's Edwards. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Lakers ball.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Hey, guys, don't think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed comes in for Seth Curry. And it's McDaniels in for Noel. The Lakers also with a sub. Davis is checked in.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Edwards. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident at taking on defenders and finishing.
Los Angeles has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Good on the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Out to Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And, of course, this season for these guys has been just remarkable. Win after win, we've watched them take on the best teams in the league and dispatch them with ease. Tonight will mark win number 72, adding to this storied season one more time.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
That's impressive on one side, but embarrassing on the other side.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, dial tone.